So, we're gonna hang out in the junkyard?
Keep up.
Oh, I like that
How
sign,
many
though.
times are you going to get pissed at me?
I'm someone that likes
That depends
big
on you
neon
and how
signs.
well you do in this phase of the test. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized.
We don't know for how long.
Exactly why it's time to have fun.
David might be a douche, but you did steal his gun. Is everybody armed in Arcadia Bay now?
Only the ones who shouldn't be, like Step Dildo. Until now.
I'm not in the revolution yet, Che.
You are the revolution, Max. So we should figure out how to best use and abuse your power with the test.
Best use and abuse. Yeah, sounds about right. Pretty much been abusing it this
Drink?
whole time.
Yuck.
You are so cute. You haven't changed a bit. Okay, let's do this. Can you find 5 bottles while I prep the shooting range?
Beer and guns? Nice combo.
You can handle it. Now go find us 5 bottles, pretty please.
No. This looks like it's like looking for a needle in a haystack, pretty much. I feel like I'm gonna end up walking around this 5 times over before I actually find anything.
Nope, I don't want to go there.
Oh, I see something over there. I see a thing.
Look what we have here. A cute little bottle for the
Why do I feel like I'm gonna break it? Yep.
stupid bottle.
See if I can redo it somehow. Because I'm guessing there are exactly 5. Yep, that's exactly what they want me to do. Use and abuse my power, as Chloe says.
Maybe I can use this to reach the bottle.
Okay, well, how do I get up? Okay, there we go. Alright, 1 bottle.
Hello, bottle number 1. 4 more to go. So sad to look at a grounded boat. I wonder who owned that and where they are now.
Probably not in Arcadia Bay. Old camera.
Beyond repair. Rest in peace.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go around this way for now.
I wonder how many generations of fashion went through that washing machine.
Let's just keep making lefts. Number 2.
Boom. Only 3 bottles left.
Let's check it out. Oh, let's scroll up a bit. Okay, we read that. Is Dr. Graham in the house? Seriously, science question. I make house calls for you. What up, pup? Puts on serious science face. What do you know about relativity, wormholes, time travel? So now I'm Doctor Who or Doc Brown? From what class? I never got any cool time science homework, and I know this shit. I'll explain it in later details later, if you actually help me. Like time, my texts are infinite. Plus, I have unlimited messaging. I'll make you a list of essential books and websites and movies. I'm intrigued by your new interest in science. You know, I like sci-fi. Just think hard about it, okay? Hit me up anytime. If you have any questions, I'll be in the TARDIS getting my DeLorean ready. We are so going ape. Newburgh is 60 miles, so we should leave around 5. I drive. Hell yeah, we will in your new ride. We have to get supplies for the drive-ins. Maybe we can have dinner first. Or whatever. Anyway, go ape. Too late. Oh, look. We got another picture. Oh, I didn't know that was a picture. Didn't know I could even look up at it. Oh, let's click Joyce. I hope she doesn't have much. Talking to Joyce Price after 5 years was almost as intense as seeing Chloe again, especially right back in the ye old Two Whales diner. That clinking of silverware and the smell of sizzling bacon rewound me back to the beginning of being a kid, hanging out there with my parents for breakfast. I remember her always smiling at Chloe, even in mischief. Doubt she smiles at her hijinks now, but they still banter like mother and daughter. I moved to Seattle so soon after William died that I never saw how it affected Joyce. Oh my god, I'm sorry about the phone again! Okay. Hopefully it's done now. Affected Joyce. I'm glad she's not pissed at me for being selfish and never looking back. I still remember the last time Chloe and I saw her alive. I wonder how often Joyce relives that day. That's the worst kind of rewind. One that you can't control. But if I could go back to that moment, what would I do? I can only imagine how Joyce ended up with David Madsen. Talk about opposites. You can tell she loves him disturbing as that sounds. Maybe she just wanted a more structured life for herself. Obviously it didn't work out that way with Chloe. I hope they both treat her right. Joyce deserves that much. Oh boy, there's more in our book. I ran into Warren, or rather, Warren was waiting to run into me. Naturally, he wanted to know what the hell happened in the parking lot with the Chloe and Nathan show. Once again, I felt like a dick because I should have gotten a hold of Warren to see if he was okay after we just left him in the lot. I do owe Nathan. I only told him a little about what was going on. The less he knows, the better for him. I would love to at least tell him about my ability to fucking reverse time and space, but ironically, I don't think it's the right time or space. Besides, he would want to marry me immediately just so he could have his own human time machine, or capture me for scientific experiments, or make me go to the drive-in with him. Oh wait, I did say I would go to the drive-in with him. Hope he doesn't make a lame move on me. Not that he would, egomaniac. Warren and I do have a lot in common, but he's like a super cool geek brother. Anyway, I definitely need a movie escape. He tries to make a move on me, I'm gonna go for it. Before catching the bus out to meet Chloe, I saw Nathan talking to David, which made me nervous. Otherwise, I had a nice soundtracked ride to the Two Whales diner. Talk about going back in time. I haven't even seen the diner in 5 years, but it looks exactly the same. Although now there are way less fishermen and way more dumped food carts than when we were kids. Chloe and I had the best backdrop to play pirate, old ships and a big ocean. Chloe was late. Duh. So I was happy to be distracted by seeing Joyce again. The diner is like a museum piece, except with the customers. Better still, the food hasn't changed at all. Joyce seems really glad to see me again, and she didn't give me a guilt trip for not staying in touch. After William died, she wanted to move forward with a new life and a husband. Chloe doesn't want to accept that. Joyce naturally gave me shit for corrupting Chloe with my devil weed, though I'm not sure she even believed it was mine. What could I say? I can see she actually loves David, even if I don't know how. The breakfast was so worth the grief, though. So much drama, I haven't even finished my breakfast. Finally, Chloe showed up, more bubbly than I would have thought after almost getting killed in a bathroom yesterday. It makes me happy to see her smile, but that smile meant trouble since all she really wanted was for me to show off my rewind powers. So I did, and I have to admit, I felt like a total boss. Except I did start feeling weak and woozy the moment I rewound. I even got a nosebleed, which kind of freaked me out. Chloe almost wanted more, so she demanded we go to her top secret lair. She still had to get pissed off at me because I dared to answer Kate's call. I'm not a fan of Chloe's petulant side. She tried to make me feel like an ass, but screw that. Kate was so happy I answered, I actually felt worse for her. Chloe has to know I can have 2 friends at once. How could you feel worse for her? She is so miserable right now.